camper that is my craft camper. And I usually keep kind of a little box air conditioner going on low. Got turned off totally, and it's freezing in here. So had to get that going. And then I don't know if you remember last week before I left, I was not here for the rest of the week because my daughter, we had a baby. She had a baby. I'm so excited. A little girl, Gwendolyn Ruth, was born on Friday evening at 5:30. She started on Wednesday. And that was very exciting. I'm so privileged and blessed to be with her and so excited. Cute little chubby cheeks. So anyway, that was my week last week. But before I left, I had a whole big thing with my stand. So I forgot about it when I got back in here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have a stand. I had it all figured out, but I hadn't gotten it put up yet. So hello. Vintage Designs. Tell me what your name is. Thanks for joining in. Make sure you say hello. I am Dory Jo Stoll with Prairie Scraps. I'm on both YouTube and Facebook, and you can find me at Dory Jo Stoll over on Instagram. And I'd love for you to, do all the things, go in all the places and help me out that way. We are going to be remaking, DIYing a little stool I found at a thrift store. Oh, geez. I think it's been in my house over a year and a half ago. Because, of course, I've decided it is time to get it done. Fine, I need to finish it up. And so that's what we're going to do today. And I've got some ideas. I'm excited. And of course, I'm down to a deadline because I decided that, for the life of me, right before we had the baby, my little 2-year-old Sammy had his birthday, and I couldn't decide what to get him for his birthday. And I had been thinking about making this little chair for him, but I wanted to do it Christmas. Hi, Tiffane. Good to see you. Anyway, I had wanted to make it at Christmas and then never got around to it because Christmas is crazy. And you know how it is. So anyway, his birthday was last week and we didn't get to see him. Hello, Victoria. Thank you. New baby. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She has black hair like I had when I was born. So that's very exciting. It's always fun to see a little bit of you. And also, while I was gone, I got a shipment in. So I'll show you that really quick because, it's always fun to see all the things. And if you're like me, I can look at it and I know the size and I know what size that should be. And then I still can't picture it. So the more I see it, the better. I'm going to turn on my fan here. 62 should not be too hot. It says it's 46. I'm feeling warm. So anyway, lots of things on the docket today. But first of all, let's go through the new stuff. This is a brand new, what is this? E-size transfer, 24 by 18 size for the Easter time. It is called the Parisian Rabbit. And oh my goodness, look at that rabbit. Look at all the parts. Look at all the words, all in French. It's so beautiful. It's ginormous. Just so warning. Ginormous. So, but it's beautiful. I couldn't resist it. I did have to hold back because there's a big carrots one too. And I decided not to do the big carrots one as well. Although we had a little mini last year of the carrots. Awesome. And that is probably my favorite transfer to date. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. This was the other one. I don't know. Can you have too many bunnies? I maybe do. But I thought this one was really adorable. I don't know. I had a moment, so I purchased it. I don't know. It is called Bunny Basket. It is very pretty. Again, with the bunnies. Can't get enough of them. This one would be really beautiful with watercoloring. So, that's to come. Okay, so this other one is kind of a two-part. We have a new carrot leaner, and this is the welcome that comes with it. It goes on it. It's this long. It's a longer one. It goes up and down, and it says, welcome to our home or welcome to our burrow. And then it's got little greens to go with it. So it's got lots of parts. You could use it for not only Easter time, but you could also use it for the leaner. And the leaner comes all in this nice box. About, I would say about an 18 by 18. Well, not quite. Maybe about a foot. I don't know. Maybe 18 by 18. Anyway, I'm going to show you how it comes. And, you know, it's going to be one of those longer projects because you have to paint the background, then do all the signage and everything. And FYI, if you go to make this, I just learned from another designer, this is a great thing. Oh yeah, never have too many bunnies, right, Lisa? If you do this welcome, you have to get the E a second time at the end. I saw a lady, she goes, whoops, I didn't see that till it was too late. So she forgot to put the other E at the end. I didn't realize it till it was unevenly spaced. So it has the little double-sided stickers to go with it. And then this is how it comes. It's all flat pieces. I think, you know, it's going to be something that you won't, once you put it together, you're not going to, sorry about the noise. Once you put it together, you're not going to be able to take it apart. So, but it's a big, leaner carrot. Can you see it? Here's the top. It's like puzzle pieces. I never did the nutcracker one, leaner. I don't know. Nutcrackers. Whoa. Don't break it before we start. I'll probably paint this apart. But look at that. That's how it fits together. Puzzle pieces. How clever is that? So that is, it's in the shape of a carrot. And it's got the little double-sided tape to stick it together. If you put it outside, you're going to want to coat it in like a permanent coating so it doesn't leak. So there's that. All right, so that is the carrot leaner. Love, love, love. If you want that, I'm going to say that one's going to go faster than you think, so make sure you get it. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm going to paint it apart too because it makes it more manageable. Obviously, I'm in a little space here, so. All right, this one I love, love, love. I love the idea behind it. It says mustard seed gardens. Faith grows here. If you know, you only need faith like a mustard seed. I was really excited about this one. It's got some little flowers or something down there in the corner. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. And of course, I had to get it. So we'll set that over here for now. And then a couple new things that the company has come out with. These are farmhouse tile adhesion add-ons, and you could paint them. They're little, like, I don't know what they're made out of. Adhesive embellishments. These are the frame flourishes. And then the farmhouse tile. I think there's 3 different kinds. I chose 2 to give it a try. I'm excited about that. Adding some embellishments. This is another A-size transfer. It's called Best Easter Wishes, but gotta love the vintage look. Gotta love that vintage look with the bunny and the nest and the flowers. So beautiful. I'm going to set that over here and then we also got some rice papers. Now, this was one of those things where I thought it was a lot bigger, but I'm not mad about it. I really like the fact, oops, let me put it upside down. I love the fact that it's smaller so it could go on your signage. It's not so big that it's hard to deal with. And it's just one little piece. You could try it out. It's called Parisian Promenade. I think we had 3 or 4 different kinds of these rice papers. So it's kind of something we're starting out with. If you're interested in that, let me know. And then, of course, every year, gotta love the Easter minis. This one is no exception. It is called Egg Hunt Minis. It's got jelly beans on there. It's got carrots. It's got rabbits. It's got all kinds of things. I like this bunny here. Isn't that one of those old, like, 80s bunnies that was out at one time? I don't know. Nice little Easter egg. Happy spring. Lots of different options. These make great. Is that a duck or a goose? It almost looks like Mother Goose up there. I mean, that's pretty exciting. Okay, and then this one is beautiful, and I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. So, but I thought that's kind of it's a little bit different than all the Easter things. It's a bird cage with 3 birds on it. So that should be coming. And then a couple of the Easter egg chubbies. There's 4 in a pack. Comes with 4 different patterns, the Easter egg patterns that go with it. So these are kind of a together thing, although I think you can order extra chubbies. But again, these are going to be a thing. If you really want these, the chubbies usually run out like the little bunnies do. The eggs are also going to run out. So stay on top of that. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, the good thing is a lot of things are, you know, they're not going to be here for like 10 years in our stock. So if you want something, make sure to jump on it right away. Okay, so that's my little collection, I guess you would say. Put my chubbies up there. I do have to say I do not enjoy the fact they call them chubbies because I feel like I'm chubby. I feel like it describes me. I don't know. I have a guilty conscience. All right. And then they have a pet tag mold. And I got it because, you know, to go with our resins. I've got other resins. I thought I'd give it a try. I haven't decided yet. I need to do it. I think it's going to be hard to put lettering on it. So I need to figure that out. All right. So with that, what you've been waiting for. Hi, Pam. I have this little step stool. I have it apart, so I apologize, that I got at a thrift store. It's in 2 pieces, and then the rest of it is it actually just screws. There's just screws, and there's a little peg to hold the back up. But basically, this little stool goes either into a step stool or it's an older one. It was kind of vintage, had a little saying on it. And it just basically went like this. And it's a little chair this way. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. And then like, nope, I have it backwards. I have to remember that. It goes this way for the little chair. And then down like this, it's a step stool. See it? Let me put it down for you. There it is. So it's a step stool down. So we're going to be doing this today. And I think I'm going to start. I want to make this for my grandson for his birthday. Kind of an heirloom, kind of a backstory. Kind of a backstory on the chairs. My grandma used to rosemall, which is Norwegian painting, like the flower painting. And so each of us kids, when we were little, we got a chair that my grandpa, that they found like at a thrift store or something, a little child's chair, wooden one that they would paint in the dark blue rosemalling color, the Norwegian blue. And then my grandma would rosemall it and put our names on it as a gift. So each one of us received a rosemall little child's chair as a gift. And we've gotten, along the way, we got, you know, different pieces of furniture and things like that as well. So it wasn't just, so I need to remember, this is the back of it. Like if it was a chair, this is the back. So anyway, that is the gift that we would get. So I've always felt a little bit like I should do the same thing, but I don't rosemall. So there's that. So this was kind of my idea. I wanted to start making chairs for my grandkids. And I went overboard. I bought a mini, like a child-size roll-top desk that I have to refinish yet for my granddaughter because I want to paint it pink and little flowers all over it. So that's going to be what I'm going to do, the stencils. So the fun thing about Chalk Couture is that you can use it to personalize it for anybody for a gift. You can use something old, something meaningful for them. So the first thing I want to do is find the letters to, oh, you know what? I might, I don't know if I have letters. I have some bigger letters. I kind of want to take it up. I want to put the letters on with his name on it. Let's see if we have it. Ooh, this got bent. Let's see. So far, and I don't know, 2 to 3 inches last night of snow. It's been past, yeah, right. Well, now I'm up to 3 grandchildren, so I got to get to going. And I had wanted to do the roll top desk for my granddaughter for Christmas, and then this one for my grandson. And yeah, that didn't happen. So anyway, here we are. Forgiveness. We are overdue his birthday. No, these are numbers, so I can't use those. I was thinking, wouldn't that be the best size? I think. Anyway, it's not happening. Oh, I do know. though I do have some different letters. These aren't too bad. They're just sort of a little florally. So that was my concern. So then I'm going to do some Ooh, I dropped everything here in the mud because it's muddy outside because we got 2 to 3 inches last night. And, you know, that just makes a mess. It's cold. So I'm sitting out in the snow this morning. My husband's like, did you really go out and, excuse me, got the rest of these letters over here. I was just too lazy to cut them apart. These are made to like kind of go together. So these are the, yeah, I don't think that's the part I want. My husband's like, were you really out there sanding? And I'm like, I absolutely was. I was standing out in the snow, sanding this little chair. I've had it in my house forever. I could have sanded it all summer long, but you know, no. I didn't do that. So this morning I just stand outside the door. He's like, did you get cold? I'm like, not too bad. Samuel, S-A-M-E-L, right? U-E-L. Is that right? For some reason, it just doesn't look right. Or sound right. It's the traditional spelling. These might just fit. It's going to work. Okay, and then the other chore is going to be, can we make it last in the black paste? All right, so the first thing I want to do, so I sanded this down because there was some writing on it. If you saw the picture, had a little writing on it, and I didn't want to patience is the hardest thing about doing letters. I'm not going to lie. And then, so anyway, I want to put this down. Oh, you know what I should do is find sort of the middle point and then put it under it. I think that'll work. So then this is just a piece of tape. So I got that all done, and then I did bring the paint I used to do the base coat. I'll let you know here in a minute what that is. There we go. I think that's pretty good. We're eyeballing today. I know, I think it's so special to have, you know, something like that is sort of a pass down. Okay, so this is the base coat paint that I did. I just set it up in a table in my piano room. It's non-toxic. It is the Jamie Ray Vintage DIY Cottage Colors. It's an all-in-one paint, artisan furniture paint. I actually got it from her store when I went there 2 spring breaks ago. We stopped in because we were in Utah. And I love Jamie Ray Vintage. And I didn't see her, but I was scared to ask too. I should have. But it is, you know, all the things, but and this is something blue, taint blue. So it's almost a white, but it does have blue. It is blue. That's the color. And I tell you what, I've done a full-size chair with this and a like a plant table with this already. And this still is about a third of the way full. So, and this. So it uses very little paint, and you don't want to put it on thick. You want to put it on really thin. I did 3 layers, and I'm still probably on the underside. It's going to have to go in and do a little bit of touch-up work on it because I didn't have patience to wait and do it again. So three layers maybe tests my abilities for being able to wait. I don't know. This was the first time I've used her paint. I decided to splurge when I was there on some paint. Okay, so we are at 11 and a half. So 5 3/4 is going to be the spot for halfway. If I can find something to write with. Okay. Measure twice, right? Yep. 11 and 3/4. 5 and a half is 11. I don't know. That's terrible. What is 11 3/4? Half of 11 3/4. 12 would be 6. So just shy of 6. Oh boy. I'm in trouble. My math skills are being tested. I think we're going to call it good right there as the halfway point. All right. And this I put at the bottom. So the M is on one side and the U is on the other side of it. Yeah, it is Debbie's DIY, but it's Jamie Ray Vintage's color. It's her cottage color. I don't know. They work together. It is Debbie's design though. You're right. Debbie's design. Okay, so the question is how far apart? Oh, the thing I do like about it is a top coat. It has the top coat right in it. Okay. So I'm lining the bottom of the M up here and putting that down. And then we are going to see if we can find some, is this some black velvet. Remember I was running out, but I want black. Oh, this one's got a little more. This one's more promising. Geez, I don't know where all my squeegees and everything are. Who knows? All right, get this down really good. Lettering does make me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. But it is water-based, so we could fix it if we need to. Everything is fixable. All right, let's see how we did. So far, so good. Beautiful. Yay! Can you see that? My M. I'm excited about that. I'm glad whenever I do lettering, I do not like to do. Yeah, but this one has, for whatever reason, I think the Jamie Ray Vintage version, like she has her own colors and things. She did the top coat in it. Actually, I'm excited once I use up this. I'm kind of cheap with my paint. I don't want to buy a bunch of paints and not use them. So I think the next time I buy something, I'm going to try out, what am I thinking of? Dixie Belle. I want to try Dixie Belle next and just see the difference. I'll keep you posted. I also got one of her milk paints that she carries, and so we'll see how that works too. So this is the U, and the U I have not used yet. So I'm gonna do a little bit of fuzzing on this one, and then I kind of marked it up to about 1/4 of an inch. A 1/4 of an inch on either side of the middle point. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to find the same spot. Get that done. And I'm trying not to push too hard on the M part because I don't want to disturb that. Actually, I have a reasonable amount of black. Actually, I was really worried about that. We're going to get far with this. Peel slowly so you don't peel it off. Nice. I know that U looks ginormous compared to the, don't ask me why. I'm just putting these back on. I will take them in, wash them off. They're reusable. All right, so the A on the other side. I hope I got this right. It was 3 letters. U, E, L, and S, A, M. Yeah. And they were pretty much about the same width. So size-wise, they really... I'm marking up the center of the letter about at the 1/4 inch marks. And then the bottom edge of these transfers. The nice thing about our lettering, our fonts, is they're usually pretty lined up and centered, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go down and visit this weekend, so that's my deadline. That is my deadline. Oops, get it straight. And then once I get this done and let it dry for about 24 hours, I will go back in and do a clear coat on this because I don't want it to get rubbed off. We actually have one of my grandma's chairs is kind of rubbing off over time, and it makes me sad. So I think I sprayed it. I went back and sprayed it, but it was too late. We've lost some of the painting, and of course my grandma's gone, so I'm sad. I don't think I would hire anybody to restore it or repaint it either. It's my grandma's hand that made it. Okay, nice and slow. There we go. It's kind of, yay. Let's see if this is dry here on the other side. I'm just, I visit, they live about 45 minutes from our house, so that's where I'll be going to visit. They had the baby an hour 15 away, and I met them down in Lewiston for that. So that's what we've done. And E next. Can't tell. I don't think I've used the E here. It's not doing too bad. All right. It's nice that you could see through these. Our fonts, you know, our old transfers never used to, you couldn't see through them. So this way you can really see where you're placing them. But it is like, it plays tricks on your eyes, because you look at it and you're like, that doesn't look like it's the same size. Or it doesn't look like it's lined up. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I am spelling Samuel. I think I'm spelling it right. Samuel. That should be the traditional one. I'll be very sad if I just did it wrong. It looks weird though, doesn't it? Cute. So far, so good. What do you think? I know, upside down and backwards, right? I know, and it's upside down, but because I'm trying to line things up, I want to look at it right side up, so I apologize for having it upside down. Sounds like something's in there. I just try to go back and forth when I'm doing lettering. That's just the way I do it. You could do it however you want. Because the transfers are a little overlapping in order to do it, you just want to be careful, you know, not to have it wet when you lay down the next one. So I'm just lining it up on the edge of this transfer tape. I'm hoping this is working out. I'm just kind of jumping on in. And sometimes, you know, depending on the letter too, sometimes they look different, right? Like, because like this one's a super round letter. It looks really different placement wise than the straight ones. I don't know. I think some of what I've learned with doing the lettering, not that I'm really good at it, but it's good to like, don't overthink it. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. Thanks, Karen. Yuma. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm like, nope, it's M-U-E, and I still have the L on the other side. The only thing I don't like this, I like this size of letters, but I don't like, it looks a little froofy to me for a boy, but it's just going to have to do. It's what I got. All right. Last letter. Hope that doesn't kick the bucket. Yes. Yes, I can. Except that the undercoat that I didn't leave it long enough, so we might have some issues. All right, down to the L. I'm hoping I did it right. I don't like to redo letters. It's kind of a mess, especially with black. Black it's just a mess to redo. Oops. Too far. Some of it I'm actually kind of going off the markings on this transfer tape, and some of this I'm just plain eyeballing just to make it look appealing to the eye. So hopefully I'll hold it up here in a minute so you can see. Hopefully you agree. It looks pretty good. And I'm sorry. Apparently the Book of Face has decided not to let us turn it around anymore so you could read things. If they had it going, why would you discontinue that feature? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, oh my goodness, you guys, we got so much snow this last week. Remember last Wednesday, we got like 15 inches. And then that night, we got another 3 inches. And then Thursday, we got another 5 to 7 inches, I think we got. And then Friday, there was a couple more inches that came down. I don't know about Saturday. Saturday, we came home. We didn't get any snow. And then last night, we got some more. We weren't even supposed to. I don't know what it is total. It's way too much. I call done. But we had a couple more inches this morning. So you could tell everybody's just done with it. They aren't even plowing. They aren't shoveling. It's like done. All right. Let me show you that. Ooh. What is that? A little. What do you think? I think I did pretty good, don't you? I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. So that is, it's the back of the chair. So this like goes over. So here's the little stool. And it goes like this. And then this goes down and is like, so he won't see it when he goes that way. So we still are going to be doing some things on there, but I am super pumped about that. Good old Idaho. Yeah. It is very pretty in the spring. And actually spring comes a lot sooner. Okay, I'm going to pull this tape really slowly because like I said, I possibly didn't let it cure up long enough. It's doing good though. I just don't want a big chunk taken out. That's sad. There we go. Okay. All right. So my little Sammy boy, that is the back of the chair. Now we are on to, I'm going to set this aside, let that dry. I think we did pretty good. What I didn't check was It's about 4 finger. Yep, I did about right for spacing. I don't know how I did that. My magical weird counting. Okay, so I'm going to put you up a little bit here. I don't know why it's frozen on YouTube. Hi, Denise. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am making a little stool for my grandbaby. All right, so this is the back side of it. This is the front. So we'll be looking at this side. He loves trucks. Oops, what did I do here? Okay, just a little. He loves trucks. He loves tractors. He loves animals. Did you cut the wood? Well, we did at one point. Not today. So I thought I was going to use this tractor because this is an old transfer. Let me show you this one here. This one was an old tractor, that Tractor Life, and I haven't even used it yet. I thought I would use this one, but I'm gonna hold on to this one because I think I want to do more of a vintagey look. So I apologize. It's kind of going to be some weird angles here for you, but I will try to get it in as best I can so that you can see it. But I'm going to use some of our transfers. Oh my goodness, I've got mud all over everything because I let it fell on the floor. Of course, now I'm sitting in mud. And I've got this cute little tractor. So I'm trying to, this is, just came out. It's called Tractor. And it's a vintage looking tractor. So I'm thinking about using that. And we've got, there's kind of like this, I don't know, maybe I'll put this in the back, kind of make a scene here. This is also a small, these are kind of on the small side for what I'd like on here, but I think it'll work. This is kind of like a little scene. I don't know, maybe I'll just do like this and carry it across. I don't know, or should I just do a tractor? I have this little windmill. This also just came out, windmill. I could do this off to the side and then the tractor right here. I'm wanting to just do black. And then the other one that I have to kind of decorate with, and it's not going to only be on the top. I've got all kinds of surfaces here, right? This is Animal Farm, it's called. And maybe I do Animal Farm here. Do this up here, the farm part of it. There's all kinds of animals, and best of all, there's a llama. We love llamas. Hi, Christy. Hi, Jamie. I'm thinking about putting this and then this tractor in the foreground down here, and then kind of going from there. Maybe we'll put a couple of animals in. So we'll see. Okay. So I need to do it my way because I want to see what I'm doing. So those are my ideas. I kind of just want it to be like just black, and this is like, it's called Taint Blue. It's the Debbie's Design. Yes, Debbie's Design, but it's Jamie Ray Vintage's pick color Taint Blue in the cottage colors. And so it's very light blue. Nothing, my daughter is pretty, I don't know, they like kind of the 50s or whatever, but this isn't going to matter. This is going to be his to take with him wherever he goes. Little footstool. He loves this. It's been in my house. He's been using this little stool in my house. He pulls it out and he does all the things. Use it for a step stool, uses it for a sitting stool. You know, he does all the things with it when he's at my house. So, all right, let's see where this lands. This, again, is, you could do this all together with all these animals in the farm down in the bottom. I think I'm going to do this farm up here on the top. And then do, maybe, ooh, that is a sticky one. I'm going to get some more. Oh, did I cut? Oh, I see what you mean. No, this was actually a thrift store find. It had some painting on it. Said something about, washing your hands and whatever. Taking a seat or whatever. on it, but it was rubbing off. It had a weird picture on it, and so I painted over it. I've actually got a couple of little kids' chairs I'm kind of holding on to for this purpose. Like I said, I've been pondering this for a while, and I need to act on it before my grandkids get too big for one of these chairs. I'm going to put this, there is a screw right here, so I want to put it so that it doesn't get on the screw. And then I think this little, maybe, I might continue this fence line here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. And then I've got this little tractor. I'm not this talented to cut the wood for sure. Not this talented. And my husband's my go-to guy for cutting things, and he's great when he can, but he's so busy all the time. He struggles getting it done. I always have a honey-do list way longer than his abilities and time. So, you know, it's just like my crafting list. It's far, far bigger than anything I can do. I think I'm going to do this and do this in the foreground right here. Do this little tractor. I think that'll work. All right, I got my mind made up, but I'm going to pull off this first and pull this back and put the tractor on first because I want the tractor to show. This is going to have some edging to kind of make it look old, so to speak, but he loves trucks and tractors, so I want to make sure the tractor is kind of, it's the main squeeze here. I'm going to start over with another squeegee, I think, because I made a mess out of that one. Oh, yeah, I really love the look of paint on. I love painting it on. I don't know. Not to knock the rub-ons, but I don't know. They don't look natural to me. I really like it to look like I painted it on. It's just my style. Everybody's different, right? All right, we're going to see how this goes. This little thing, this looks great. We have those little rectangles, chubbies. This is the perfect size for just a little rectangle. If you like to have kind of a farmhouse look in your house, this is definitely not just for kids. In fact, I'm kind of taking an older people's look at the kids thing here, I think, because this would not be something you would necessarily put on for a 2-year-old, but I think just in time, like over the time period, it'll just kind of go longer, if that makes sense. Okay, my fingers wash off before I peel to reveal, and we'll see how this looks. I've never used this, so first time ever. Transfers, you want to peel from the center. I always grab the side to kind of grab onto it, but then pull from the center so you don't stretch the fabric in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Let me show you that just a minute. That is adorable. Love, love, love. I think he's going to love that. All right, let me turn that around so you can see. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the detail. I am excited, you guys. How gorgeous. And really, this is like helping me make like an heirloom quality little thing. Like you said, to pass it down. I hope this is something he will pass down for ages to his kids. All right, let's get this. Sounds like something's stuck in my... I don't want to smear it because it is perfect. It dries really fast, which is great. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure my daughter will like it. Hopefully she'll like it. I do have to get some little stoppers to keep the back from shifting on me. Ooh, I got to get going. So this is probably going to be a multiple. I'm going to move this over just a tad, and then I won't have to worry about hitting that tractor any. There we go. This has got the little farm here, and it's got a little mountain in the background, which is perfect because they live on a little farm on the mountain. And then I'll have to decorate maybe the rest of it another day because I gotta go get the girls from school. Told them I would. My black is getting to the end. It's getting a little dry. So working hard with it here. And I'm trying not to hit the other animals. Maybe do I have chickens on here? I'll look for a chicken. They have chickens and they have a goat, so that would be good foreground as well. Okay. Let's see. That looks... Just take it slow. You don't want to rip too hard. I just love this kind of, I don't know what they call it. Like, it's just such beautiful etching, kind of etched look. So beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Okay. So now, like I said, might want to find an animal to put here in the front. Or I've got this other country scene. I don't know if that, it almost could go right here. I kind of think it'll be too busy. So I'm thinking more about doing the animals in the background or foreground. What do you guys think? Ooh, we've got some little chicks here. There's a little cat too. That's pretty cute. I had some other possibilities out. There's a little bunny on this Easter one. Best Easter wishes. There's a little bunny in a nest. I thought that bunny might be doable, but I kind of want it realistically looking. Oh, you know where we've got some chickens, but I don't think they're this month's club transfer has some chickens. See, these aren't they're a little more cartoonish, but you could mix and match if you wanted. I'm looking through here. I kind of stacked up a few things that I thought would be good ones. I do feel like, and the other thing we could do is just turn that around so you guys can look at it for a hot minute. Tell me what you think I should do. Hi, Amber. This, I don't know if this is too big. I think this is too big, this little. Oh, but I could use the grass in the front. I'm going to use the grass down at the bottom along here to just carry it out. Got my paste everywhere here. All right. There. When you do furniture in such a small space, you know, it's doable. I feel thankful to have a place, but, you know, it's a little tight and awkward sometimes. All right. I think I'm going to just carry this grass along the bottom here. Oops, this side of here. Quick, getting my elbow into it. And then I'm just going to set this here so we don't go out of the lines. I just want to use this little bit of grass down here so it doesn't look like it's, you know, just like this. I had a little tiny screen here. See. Just trying to connect it to that just a little bit. That looks nice. All right. We're really piecing these things together to just kind of make it like a French type of farm, you know, like a country cottage farm. You see how that just sort of added to it? Just looks like grass down there. Just put fingerprints everywhere. And then I think I'll probably put, I don't know, what animal do you think I should put down here? I'm thinking about just putting some little chicks down here. Just a group of little chicks. What do you think? See how that just sort of blended it across? Sort of made the layers. And so I'm thinking about just sticking these little chicks down here because they have chicks, and that might just be enough down there, I think, to fill it in. And we are going to call this top good. I think I'm going to have some more things to do, so if you want to see the rest of this, it'll be this week sometime. I don't know exactly. I will be back on Thursday. I do, but I'm planning on this being done before Thursday. So when I get a chance, I'll be working on this. So you can check it out over on YouTube at Prairie Scraps. Thursday, I will be back live on YouTube and Facebook. So please join in and check it out. I'm really excited about this, you guys. Chicks or pigs? Yeah, they have chicks on their farms, or chickens. They get eggs. So that's kind of fun. So put some little chicks down there. Oh my goodness. Aren't they adorable? They are adorable. Check that out. Aren't those cute? It's kind of like a little scene. All right. So, and like I said, I'm not sure if I'm completely done here. I haven't entirely decided yet. sometimes you just stop and wait a little bit. I can also, oh, you know what I might do now that I'm thinking about it? I might just go ahead and carry, see how this has an edge around it? I think I'm just going to go ahead and carry that up here on this top edge so that it just kind of, it all matches up. And I think I might just take it to here. See, I don't know. I think that windmill is cute and would look cute with these things, but I think it's too big for the tractor and the house. So I like things to be a little bit realistic, especially since we're using, I'm just going to take this little edge around here and get the little edge. Just get a little bit of it here, kind of wander off. All right. And I'm going to add a little bit of water to my black here so that I have black when I come back. Yep, sometimes you do. That's true. All right. Well, I thank you so much for coming. I hope that you have a very blessed day. I'll be peeling this off here so you can see it real quick. Yeah, I think that added a little, I can even carry it across all the rest of the way if I decide to. So it's just framed it out. And I hope you have a very blessed day. Keep on crafting and check back in. I'm back. We will talk to you soon. Keep crafting.